Okay, so today we're talking about the distributive property of multiplication. All right, and with your students and everything, and students yourselves, if you're watching this, this is what we're going to do. Okay, I have 7 times 35. Okay, I just learned my 7s and my 5s, or got reminded of them again, so it's a little hard for me. So with the distributive property, what we're going to do is we're going to break it up into 2 separate sections. Okay, what they'll have you do is the book goes through a lot of steps, but they'll say 7 times, and then you go to the tens place. How much is that? It's 3 tens. Okay, your kids will learn that 3 tens is 30. Okay, and same thing as saying 3 tens to them. 5 ones, so you put 5. So you take 7 times 3 tens, or 7 times 30. This is the one they want you to do first. So you exit out. 7 times 30 is, that's right, 210. One way we talk to the kids about it is just take 7 times 3, that's 21. Now, we used to say add the 0, but we could also just say, what is 21 tens? Well, that's 210. That's another way we're trying to get it into, okay? Then what they'll also do is say, okay, take 7 times 5, that's 35, okay? Just put 35 right here, and you can add it up. 5, 4, and 2, 245. That is the easiest way to explain the distributive property. Now I'm going to show you one more way to do it though. Okay? If we come over here, we can do, let's say 7 times 82. A little bit bigger number. Alright? Well, if I'm doing 7 times 82, just 7. You don't have to make your bar bigger because the number's bigger. You don't. You just have to just put 2 here and put the 80 here. Because that 8 is worth 8 tens. 8 tens is the same as 80. We're really stressing the tens place, the hundreds place, stuff like that. So 7 times 80 is 560. But we know that a lot of us, because we dropped the 0 off and we add it back on. Okay? It's also 7 times 8 is 56. 56 tens is 560. Now instead of putting X's in here like the book does, or crossing it out and doing all the colors, I go ahead and have them write it in here so they know. This and this make that. So 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, you could also tell them that's 110 and 4 ones. They can talk about it any way they want. But the main thing is just to understand to get the answer. Now, a lot of your students will be able to do this in your head. A lot of your students will mess this up in their head. So I always just ask them, take 2 extra seconds, 2 extra steps, and just write this down. 4, 7, 5. The reason I like them to do that is because when we really get into the mode of it, and they're going to have to regroup, because they have too many in a tens place or a ones place, if they don't start doing it like this, they're going to think they can do it all in their head, and that's how we get mixed up. Well, that is the distributive property of multiplication. Your students will be watching this video so that they can do their own problems and watch it, and if you need help at home, please watch this video. Any questions, those of you who go to Scott City Elementary School, you guys know my phone number, give me a holler. It's the best way I can explain it. You can probably look it up and find a better explained way somewhere else. But this is what we got. Thank you very much. Bye.